Okay, so I'm going to make a video and stop gatekeeping where I get all my books from as a student. Some of them are a bit more expensive, some of them are cheaper, and just going. So one of my newest books I bought is Believe Me by Tahira Mafi. And I really need to read this because it's the last one. I really want to know what happens. But I got this from Waterstones, which is more expensive. It's like RRP, but I get student discount on these, which is 5% in store and 10% online. So that's where I'll get like my more expensive books from, like if I really want a treat. The other place I get a lot of my books from is T.G. Jones. Like I got this book in there. See, it's £7, so it's down. T.G. Jones generally does sell books for RRP, but they sometimes have like deals and stuff where you can get cheaper, like £7. So I got this book, and I got one of my books just fell down. I didn't get that one. This one. So they do have some quite popular BookTok books on there. In the cheaper section, these were £7 each or 2 for £12, so it makes them £6 each. And then with my 10% student discount, they were £10.48, I think. So they're about £5.44 each. So it is a lot cheaper if you get them on the deals. I also got my copy of Alchemist, which is it, from there, and that was half price. That was £12.50, so it was a really good deal. And in their different branches, they have different books on deal, so if you see a couple, go in both of them. The other place I get books from, which surprises everybody, including me, is Temu. I got the Shout at Me Up to Find Me off of Temu, because to get that set, it was I think £30 on Amazon, and Temu it was like £14.50. And I was actually really surprised about how good the quality was, and like it wasn't a scam, because they're not bad quality at all, and they all line up and that's really nice. It's really pretty. The other place I like to get my books from is The Works. So for a newer book, I got my Percy Jackson box set from The Works for a tenner for 5 books, so they're £2 each. And if it's a newer book like Reckless, which I got from there, that was £5.50-ish. So they're a bit cheaper for a newer book. They're not RRP, they're down a bit. Now, one of my absolute favourite places to get books from is Asda's. Don't judge me. Supermarket books are actually peak. Like, I got Onyx Storm from Asda's, the paperback one, and I'm reading it now, about 4 days after it came out, and it was £4.98 from there, and they were in a deal where it was 2 for £8, £8.98 or something. So I also got my first dark romance book from there in that deal. Callie Hartland Roses. I'm actually going to probably make a video about this because I was so surprised because I read it. And then I was like, ooh. Any online shopping like Vinted, eBay, they're all quite good. I got my Hunger Games from there. I'm really annoyed that this isn't in the same copy as this. These were dead cheap, but I think they might be a bit of a scam because the printing's not very good. There's a fair amount of typos in them, but still. Another place where I get a lot of books from is actually charity shops. Like I got Iron Flame from a charity shop, Divergent, Insurgent, all came from charity shops. All of my Twilight books came, Chronicles of Narnia, Lord of the Rings, they all came from charity shops, and they were really good prices. Like I've had books from there that are like 6 for £2, so that's like 66p a book. I can't do maths really fast. The best book I've found recently really cheap was Crescent City. This was 50p. It's not the edition I would have liked, and there's some like someone's drawn on it, but they've put a piece of paper over the top and drawn on it, so there's indentations in it. The other one I got is Hollow City. So this is the second Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children book. That was also 50p, and I got it from a boot sale. Boot sales I would not recommend for books, just because if you go there looking for books, you'll never find them. They're not really for books. There'll just be a couple of cases around it, and they're not always the best. But this is the only Sarah J. Maas book I actually have. Like, I've read others, but I've had to borrow them from the LRC at my college. So, yeah. In terms of supermarket books, I just want to get this out there. Get all the rewards, points, cards that you can get from there, because they don't give student discount, so I can't get a huge deals off, but they're generally really good prices, and especially for like Tesco's, if you have a Tesco club card, you will get some really, really good deals. So I think that's all from me, and I'll see you.